Isa sa mga langit tinatanong sa atin ng mga taxpayers na nakareceive ng Letter of Authority from Bureau of Internal Revenue is kung pwede ba daw nila mapakancel yung kanilang LOA from the BIR. Ang sagot namin, pwede. So ngayon po pag-aralan natin kung paano makakancel yung Letter of Authority or LOA na ibinigay ng BIR sa inyong company. Kasi pag napakancel po natin yan, wala ng audit investigation, wala ng submission ng books and records, wala ng SDT, at wala na rin kayong assessment na babayaran sa Bureau of Internal Revenue. Okay? So let's start. So ito po yung sample ng Letter of Authority. Ito po yan. Binura po yung pangalan ng taxpayer and the serial number for the confidentiality. Ito po ay ibinigay sa atin, nagpa-consult sa atin. At isa sa mga sinagot nga natin sa kanya sa consultation is pwedeng mapakancel itong LOA na to. Papaano? Yun po yung pag-aaralan natin ngayon. So, pag naka-receive kayo ng LOA, tingnan nyo po yung heading. Ito po yung heading natin. Magsisimula po sa heading hanggang pababa. So, Republic of the Philippines, Department of Finance, Bureau of Internal Revenue, Revenue Region Number 8, Makati City. So, shout out sa mga taxpayers under po ng jurisdiction ng Revenue Region 8A, Makati City, and Revenue District Office Number 48, West Makati. So, ang date po ng Letter of Authority natin, mababasa nyo naman LOA, Letter of Authority ay October 2, 2024. Sir, Madam, Gentlemen, the bearers hereof, Revenue Officer, Group Supervisor of Revenue District Office Number 48, West Makati, are authorized to examine your books of accounts and other accounting records for all internal revenue taxes for the period from January 1, 2023 to December 31, 2023, pursuant to Section 6A and 10C of the National Internal Revenue Code as amended. Here, ang taxable period natin ay 2023. So kung meron kayo 2023, LOA, panoorin nyo po ito hanggang matapos kasi meron tayong ibibigay na bonus sa inyo. Okay? Tapos, pursuant to Section 6A and 10C. Tapos, yan. Ayan, okay na yan. Titingnan nyo yung sino yung pumirma. Very truly yours, Dante Itan, Assistant Regional Director. Isa sa mga dahilan kung papaano nyo mapapakancel yung Letter of Authority or LOA na na-receive ng company nyo sa Bureau of Internal Revenue is yung pumirma at nag-issue ng LOA sa inyo ay walang authority mag-issue at mag-sign ng LOA. So, tingnan po natin yung legal basis. Sino-sino ba yung may authority, pumirma, at mag-issue ng Letter of Authority or LOA? Kasi hindi pwede kung sino-sino. Hindi pwede si Revenue Officer, hindi pwede si Group Supervisor pumirma at mag-issue ng LOA. Mas lalo nang hindi pwede si Revenue District Officer. Sino pala yung mga BIR officials na pwede pumirma ng LOA? Hahanapin po natin yan dito sa legal basis natin. At makikita nyo naman yan sa contents ng ating LOA pursuant to Section 6A and 10C. So, tingnan po natin yung tax code natin. So, ito po dapat meron po yung tax code sa business nyo dahil hindi po sapat yung nagbebenta lang tayo ng products and services. Dapat it is more equally important din na alam natin yung legal basis ng ating tax compliance. Kasi kapag tayo nagkaroon ng violations, may legal basis yon. Bakit tayo may violation? Anong particular section ng tax code, revenue issuances ng BIR, yung nababiolate natin? So, do not just trust yung binigay sa inyong letters ng BIR na may violations daw kayo, ganito, ganyan. So, you must verify that first. So, kung wala kayong tax code, ito po yung tax code natin at downloadable naman to sa internet. Kung gusto nyo, bigyan namin kayo ng kopya, i-request nyo sa ating Facebook page, Accounting Tutorial Center. Okay? So, iting Section 6A. Tingnan nyo po yung LOA. Nakalagay dito, pursuant to Section 6A and 10C of the National Internal Revenue Code of 1997 as amended. So, iting Section 6A. Yung isa, 10C, babasahin natin. Section 6. Power of the Commissioner to make assessments and prescribe additional requirements for tax administration and enforcement. Ayun po, malinaw. Power of the Commissioner to make assessment. Yung natatanggap nating assessment, power ni Commissioner yon. Pero makikita mo doon sa assessment na ibinibigay sa atin ng BIR, hindi Commissioner yung pumirma. So, titingnan ba natin, may authority ba silang pumirma? Pati yung LOA na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. Ito yung letter A. Examination of return and determination of tax due. After a return has been filed as required under the provisions of this code, yan po, the commissioner or his duly authorized representative may authorize the examination of any taxpayer and the assessment of the correct amount of tax. Okay? So si commissioner ay nag-o-authorize lang ng BIR official para mag-examine ng books of accounts and other accounting records. Usually, mga revenue officer and group supervisor yon. So, 2 tao lang po ang pwede mag-authorize ng examination ng ating books of accounts and other accounting records. 2 tao lang. Ayun po. The Commissioner of Internal Revenue or his duly authorized representative. Highlight po natin. So, 2 tao po. Si Commissioner or si duly authorized representative. Yung duly authorized representative, ang tawag namin dyan sa practice, DAR. D-A-R. DAR. Tapos si Commissioner of Internal Revenue, for short, CIR. Okay? So, 2 tao lang pwede mag-authorize ng examination. Yun yung CIR and the duly authorized representative. Ino-authorize nila yung mga revenue officers or revenue examiners or agents ng BIR mag-conduct ng examination ng ating books of accounts and other accounting records, and through their authorization is through letter of authority. Okay? Kaya makikita mo sa letter of authority nakalagay, letter of authority. Okay? So, ino-authorize. Sino ba ino-authorize? I know. Si group supervisor and revenue officer are authorized to examine your books of accounts. Ang tanong, si Dante Itan ba, Mr. Dante Itan, Assistant Regional Director ng Revenue Region 8 Makati City, ay isa ba siyang Commissioner of Internal Revenue? No. Kasi malinaw naman. Ang current natin na Commissioner of Internal Revenue ay si Sir Lumagi Jr. Siya ba ay duly authorized representative? Okay, 2 tao yun, di ba? Isang Commissioner of Internal Revenue and the duly authorized representative. O, hindi siya CIR, pwede siyang maging duly authorized representative. Check natin. Dito po, again, sa contents ng ating LOA, ayun po, Section 10C. Basahin natin yung Section 10C. Section 6A, Power of the Commissioner to make assessments. Ito po yung Section 10C, Revenue Regional Director. Under the rules and regulations, policies, and standards formulated by the Commissioner with the approval of the Secretary of Finance, the Revenue Regional Director shall, within the region and district offices under his jurisdiction, among others, yung letter C, issue letters of authority for the examination of taxpayers within the region. Isa sa mga duly authorized representative or DAR ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue is si Regional Director. Section 10C. Kaya kadalasan makikita nyo sa LOA, Section 6A, Section 6A, ayan po, si Commissioner of Internal Revenue, tapos ino-authorize niya si DAR, si Regional Director, Section 10C. Sino ino-authorize nila? Si Revenue Officer tsaka si Group Supervisor na nakapangalan doon sa LOA para mag-conduct ng examination ng ating books of accounts and other accounting records. Malinaw, Regional Director, issuance ng letter of authority for the examination of taxpayers within the region of Revenue Region under jurisdiction of Regional Director. Malinaw. Commissioner of Internal Revenue, duly authorized representative, Regional Director. Balik tayo sa LOA. Ang tanong, si Mr. Dante Itan ba ng Revenue Region number 8A, Makati City, ay Regional Director ng Revenue Region 8A, Makati City? The answer is no. Why? Ay na malinaw. Assistant Regional Director. Magkaiba po ang Assistant Regional Director sa Regional Director. Maaari pa pwedeng OIC. OIC Regional Director pwede yon. Kasi naglabas na yung BIR ng revenue issuance noon, kinaklarify na yung OIC Regional Director is equivalent lang sa Regional Director. Pero yung Assistant Regional Director, assistant nga eh. Hindi siya yung Regional Director, assistant siya. So, ibig sabihin, hindi duly authorized representative si Assistant Regional Director. And therefore, itong LOA na pinirmahan niya ay void. Bakit void? Kasi wala siyang authority to sign and issue the letter of authority under Section 6A and Section 10C. Section 6A, Commissioner of Internal Revenue. Section 10C, Regional Director. Hindi naman to Regional Director, Assistant Regional Director to ng Revenue Region number 8A, Makati City. Shout out sa inyo. Okay, shout out po sa inyo. Ngayon, pwede ba i-authorize ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue si Assistant Regional Director para mag-issue at pumirma ng Letter of Authority na hindi naman makikita sa tax code natin? Check po natin. Pupunta po tayo sa BIR website. Ito po yung BIR website at ang gagawin po natin dito ay pupunta po tayo dito sa Tax Information Regulations. Bago na po yung website ng BIR. Revenue Issuances. Tapos ito po yung Revenue Delegation of Authority Orders. So pwede po i-delegate ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue sa ibang BIR official yung kanyang function mag-authorize ng examination ng taxpayers in the Philippines. At dine-delegate niya yun through this one, Revenue Delegation Authority Order. Aside from the Section 10C. Kasi yung Section 10C natin, given na siya sa ating tax code. Ito po. Check natin yan. Hanapin natin yung Revenue Region 8A, Makati City. Ito po, ayan. Babasahin po natin yung Revenue RDAO 11-2024. Authorizes the OIC Assistant Regional Director of Revenue Region number 8A, Makati City to sign several documents specified in this order in view of the retirement of Revenue Region number 8A's Regional Director. So, basahin po natin yung full text. In view of the mandatory retirement of Florante R. Aninag, Regional Director, Revenue Region number 8A, Makati City, effective May 3, 2024, and to ensure the smooth continuity of operations within Revenue Region number 8A as dictated by the exigencies of the service, Dante E. Tan, OIC, Assistant Regional Director of Revenue Region number 8A, shall sign the following documents until a new Regional Director is designated. Isa sa mga dinelegate sa kanya ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue kasi nga nag-retire na ito si former Regional Director Florante R. Aninag ng Revenue Region number 8 Makati City is mag-sign ng Letter of Authority. So sir, valid pala. Valid pala yung pinirmahan na Letter of Authority ni Mr. Dante E. Tan dito sa pinapakita nyo. Kasi merong R daw. Kaya nga lang, take note. Yung kanyang authority ay until a new Regional Director is designated. Paano ko malalaman, sir, kung meron ng Regional Director na na-designate na? Pupunta tayo ulit sa BIR website. Ayan. Ito yung BIR website. Tapos, click nyo lang po yung About Us and Transparency Seal. Ayan po. Tapos, baba lang po dito sa More. Other Officials. Click po natin yung Other Officials. Tapos, titignan po natin dito sa Regional/District Office. Ito po, Regional/District Office. Tapos, Revenue Region number 8A, Makati City tayo. Ito po yung 8A. Yan. Makikita po natin, Revenue Region number 8A, Makati City, office address. Ito yung office address nila. Kaya kapag susulat ka sa BIR, hindi mo alam yung address ng susulatan mo na BIR official, hindi mo alam yung pangalan ng BIR official na susulatan mo, hindi mo alam yung address, pumunta ka lang dito sa BIR website kasi nandito yung pangalan nila, nandito rin yung address. Ayan po, new Regional Director, Renato N. Molina. Assistant Regional Director, wala na si Mr. Dante E. Tan. Sa madaling salita po, questionable yung inisyong letter of authority ni Mr. Dante E. Tan. Inisyu nyo to, pinirmahan niya ng October 2, 2024. Pero, yung tinignan namin yung website ng BIR, kasi itong LOA na pinapakita namin sa inyo, ay pinakonsult lang sa atin ng ating ETC student, ng ating RWB book owner. Meron tayong RWB book, yan, BIR Tax Audit. Kung hindi nyo alam kung paano mag-handle ng sarili nyo tax audit, meron tayong book. Makapal? Yan po, makapal. May mga templates po tayo dito ng protest letter, transmittal letter, and other actual assessment notices, actual reply letters to BIR regarding the BIR tax audit. So, nag-consult siya kasi book owner natin siya. Libre lang consultation sa atin kapag book owner kayo. So, as early as October 6, 2024, chinek namin yung website. Kaya lang, ang logic kasi doon, baka as early as before October 2, 2024, may bago ng regional director, hindi lang natin alam. So, in that case, void na tong LOA na to kasi wala ng authority si Assistant Regional Director pumirma at mag-issue ng LOA. Okay? Gets nyo yung logic natin? Yung pinirmahan po ni Mr. Dante Itan sa inyo na LOA ay highly questionable for the taxable year 2023. This one is October 2, 2024. Malamang matagal na ito na-receive ng taxpayer. October 2, 2024. Tapos yung regional director natin may bago na as early as October 6, 2024 na nag-consult siya sa atin. Bago na yung regional director. Therefore, itong RDAW 11, 2024 is no longer effective when there is new regional director designated by the Commissioner of Internal Revenue. And therefore, the law was signed and issued by Mr. Dante Itan is no longer valid. So, kung hindi na pala to valid to, ano to? E di void. Dalawa lang naman yan eh. Void or valid. So, void to. Void for the absence of the authority of Mr. Dante Itan to sign and issue this letter of authority simply because meron ng bagong designated regional director ng Commissioner of Internal Revenue, si Revenue Region 8A Makati City, si Mr. Renato N. Molina. Okay? So, anong pala gagawin namin, sir? Susulat kayo. Hindi nyo kasi mapapavoid itong LOA na to on the ground of the absence of the letter of authority of Assistant Regional Director to sign and issue this LOA. Besides, tingnan nyo naman, nasa website ng BIR, wala na yung pangalan niya. Wala na yung Assistant Regional Director dito. Okay? Wala na siya dito. Susulat po tayo para ma-invalidate or mapavoid yung letter of authority. Kasi yung ginagawa sa atin ng BIR, yung kanilang duties and responsibilities, ang presumptions under our law ay tama. Yung presumption. Kaya lang ang presumption, hindi naman absolute. Presumption lang yon. Ay nagiging tama yung mali nilang trabaho kapag hindi tayo sumusulat para mag-protest. So, ang sulat mo, hindi love letters, hindi I love you, hindi mahal kita, hindi yung mga mabubulaklak na salita. Pag sumusulat sa atin yung BIR, ang sinasabi sa atin, di ba? May factual and legal basis yon. May violation tayo, may penalties, sinasite nila yung mga legal basis, factual basis. Ito yung supporting naming basis para sa violation mo and the corresponding demand of the payment of the penalties. Pag sumulat tayo sa BIR, ganun din dapat. May factual and may legal basis. Ngayon, ito yung bonus po natin. Nag-drop na po tayo ng letter. May bago na po tayong letter na dinrap para sa invalidation netong letter of authority na in-issue ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City. Kung nakatanggap kayo, mga taxpayers, under po ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City, nakatanggap kayo niyan. Tapos, ang nakapirma po ay si Mr. Dante Itan, Assistant Regional Director. Kasi very questionable yung kanyang issuance ng LOA. Despite na meron tayong RDAW 11-2024, however, malinaw naman sa RDAW 11-2024, valid lang yung kanyang authority na delegate ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue until a regional director is designated. Malalaman mo naman kung meron ng designated na bagong regional director, pumunta ka lang sa BIR website kasi updated to. Ito. Si Mr. Renato Molina, hindi naman siya yung former regional director. Ang former regional director na nag-mandatory retirement ay si Florante Aninag ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City. So, ito po yung ating letter. At itong letter na to, ang title ay Letter of Protest. Yan. So, naka-address na po ito kay Regional Director. Ito na po yung address niya. 2 kopya po ito. Tapos, ang gagawin niyo po dito sa letter natin ay edit lang. Edit niya lang po. Ayan po, nakalagay yung ating constitution na no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Ito yung format natin ng letter kapag tinutulungan natin yung iba nating ETC students o nagpapakonsult sa atin sa pagka-file ng mga protest letter against their BIR assessments. Ayan po. May mga legal basis tayo, may footnote tayo for our legal basis reference. Ayan. Sinabi natin dito sa letter natin is, ang objective lang naman natin dito sa letter ay may pa-invalidate yung LOA na ibinigay sa atin. Okay? I-attach nyo sa letter as Annex A, ito po as Annex A, yung LOA na na-receive nyo under po ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City na ang pumirma is former former Assistant Regional Director Dante Itan. Kasi nga, wala na siyang authority at the time of the issuance of the LOA na to dahil may bago ng Regional Director. Ito po yung ating hinihingi sa Regional Director na bago. All told, it is humbly and respectfully requested that the subject herein LOA for the taxable year 2023, last year lang, bagong-bago pa, be cancelled and set aside immediately for having been issued without a valid authority. Walang valid authority na si Assistant Regional Director mag-issue at pumirma nitong LOA kasi nga may bago ng Regional Director. Pasok na yung kanyang authority na dinelegate ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue dito sa RDAW 11-2024 kasi na-designate na nga o na-delegate na yung bagong Regional Director ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City. Ayan. Tapos ang gagawin po natin dyan, ika-copy furnish nyo po si opisina ni Commissioner of Internal Revenue, DOF Secretary, Deputy Commissioner Operations Group, yung mga address nito nasa BIR website lang, tsaka si Honorable Ombudsman kasi pumirma si Assistant Regional Director ng LOA pero wala naman na siyang authority at the time of the issuance kasi may bago ng Regional Director. Ngayon, yun po ay usurpation of authority. Okay? Pwede pong makasuhan si Mr. Dante Itan kung mapapatunayan natin na at the time of October 2, 2024 ay wala na siyang authority mag-issue at mag-sign ng LOA. Kasi nga pasok na yung kanyang authority under po ng RDAW 11-2024. Kasi may bago ng Regional Director Revenue Region Number 8A ng Makati City, si Mr. Renato N. Molina. So ganyan po mag-analyze ng LOA. Check nyo po mismo muna yung ating signatory. May authority ba yung signatory na pumirma at mag-issue ng letter of authority? 2 tao lang silang pwedeng pumirma ng LOA at mag-issue. Commissioner of Internal Revenue or CIR at saka duly authorized representative or DAR. Okay? Isa sa mga DAR natin ay si Regional Director. Pwede yung ibang BIR official maging DAR through Revenue Delegation Authority Order ng Commissioner of Internal Revenue na pwede nyo i-check sa website anytime. Ngayon po, ito pong format natin ng protest letter. Ito pong format natin ng protest letter ay available po sa ating mga book owner. So, kung wala pa po kayong RWB book natin na BIR Tax Audit, ayan po, medyo makapal po yan. Pwede na po kayo mag-avail nito para maibigay namin itong format ng letter natin sa inyo. Na-edit lang natin yan, tapos isasubmit nyo yan sa Bureau of Internal Revenue sa Regional Director ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City, pati yung mga copy furnish natin. Okay? Sa mga book owner natin ng RWB Book BIR Tax Audit, available na po ito sa website natin, sa exclusive HTC videos natin, or you may request this copy on our Facebook page or email, ibibigay po namin sa inyo. At sabihin nyo lang na book owner namin kayo ng RWB book natin na BIR Tax Audit. At ibibigay namin sa inyo yung template ng ating protest letter para mapakancel nyo or mapa-invalidate yung LOA na binigay sa clients nyo o kayo mismo under po ng Revenue Region Number 8A Makati City kung saan na pumirma ay si Mr. Dante Itan ng Assistant Regional Director. Okay? So, maaari po ito mapakancel pero hindi po namin ginagaranteed na makacancel ka agad. Sa mga wala naman pong RWB book, avail na po kayo. Investment fee is 9,999 only. Puntahan nyo na po yung ating website, hcbebe.com. Free delivery tayo. Available yung ating COD, cash on delivery. Tapos, after payment of our RWB book order, ayan po, pag na-receive nyo na, ibibigay po namin ditong template ng ating protest letter. Nasa 9 pages po ito. Ayan, 9 pages yung ating protest letter. Pwede nyo po itong edit. Palitan nyo lang po yung serial number na ito, pati mga pangalan ng group supervisor dito or revenue officer natin. Okay? Maliwanag po ba? Yung mga book owner natin ng RWB book, libre po itong template, wala pong bayad. Update po ito sa ating RWB book. Request nyo lang po yung copy sa ating Facebook page or email. Ibibigay po namin sa inyo, wala pong bayad. Okay? So, yun po yung isa sa mga dahilan kung paano nyo mapapakancel yung inyong letter of authority. Verify the signatory of the LOA. Okay? 2 tao lang pipirma ng LOA natin, si Commissioner of Internal Revenue or si duly authorized representative. Isa sa mga duly authorized representative nga is si Regional Director, yun yung Section 10C. Yung ibang BIR official, pwede naman under po ng Revenue Delegation Authority Order ng Bureau of Internal Revenue. In this case, Assistant Regional Director, pwede. Pero check nyo yung maigi yung Revenue Delegation Authority Order, yung RDAO, kung hanggang kailan ba yung kanyang authority. This time, until lang siya, until a new Regional Director is designated. So, check nyo yung bagong Regional Director sa BIR website, kagaya na ginawa natin. Ito, may bago nang Regional Director, pero nakita na kasi namin dito as early as October 6, 2024. Ito kasi na-issue ng October 2, 2024. Pero nakita namin sa website, October 6, 2024. And if you want to learn more kung nag-expire ba yung Letter of Authority ng Bureau of Internal Revenue, please watch the next video po. Ito po yung next video natin. O makikita nyo po sa link sa description natin. Okay? Maraming salamat po. Bye-bye! See you! Subscribe now! Follow us!